My attention when they're playing.
And for players who are hopping on the game in NBA 2K26 and they hear your voice, what are you hoping that they get from it?
Well, first of all, I'm just hoping that they go, yeah, man, like this guy needs to be on this game. Like, we like his analysis. We've liked his analysis. I love when players come up to me and tell me they love what I'm doing and they love the way I'm breaking down the game. Even sometimes guys that I've been critical about, because I have to as part of my job, will come up to me and hug me and say, hey, man, love your analysis. So the validation from the players probably means more than anything, because those are the guys that, you know, I did it. They respect that I did it at one time, and that I'm fair to them. So I think for me, that's going to be what I want the reaction to be. Like, they hear my voice, like.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with MP. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And for the Celtics, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. On the block, it's Tatum with Tatum. And it's Pritchard in at point guard. With the season winding down, GA, what's key for a long playoff run, do you think?
Kevin, one thing is health, right? When you look back at past NBA champions, lots of times it's the teams that were able to survive the year without any major injuries.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
And you know, when I watched that game back, I thought they actually did play well. The other team just played better.
Few better athletes in the league than Jaylen Brown, and he stays in attack mode.
Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's MP. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Tatum passes to Pritchard. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And MP gets it to go on the assist by SGA.
Shea is just getting better and better at facilitating.
It seems like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does at his size is really amazing.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player, because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6". So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim with a much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his approach.
Brown outside. Going inside, and yes, it's good. Brown's got his second bucket of the night.
And guys, I don't think Brown gets enough credit for his toughness. This is a guy who never shies away from contact.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Pritchard passes to Brown. Trying to find White, gets it to him.
Oh, what an amazing finish there. Just fearless. And when he attacks the rim, and it's as if the big fella wasn't even there.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
Austin making some changes. Ours is checked in, and it's Simons in for Pritchard. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. He said Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shea's a riddle because he can leg it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Here's Garza, drills it from outside.
And he's not going to miss that sort of opportunity from deep.
Here's MP. Outside Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City. They were unable to fight off the Thunder.
In this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently, I think. Got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
Well, their starters have to avoid foul trouble. That's the main reason they lost. They have to be smarter.
And the Thunder.
Substitution on the court.
Richard finds White. Brown outside. Cash money. Brown with the tray.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's paired with Williams. And it's MP in at the point. Hartenstein. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Assisted.
Hartenstein's got 4 points in the quarter. So it's the Celtics now. 3-point lead. Tim, the Thunder with an MVP in SGA, an all-star in Jalen Williams. Man, this is one deep team.
Well, they may not have the top-tier star power of some other teams, but if they keep playing like this, they will become household names.
Boston has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Well, he's one of the leaders in this league in steals. That's just great defense by SGA. To trigger that break.
To the right side. Pritchard passes to Garza. Great D that time from Hartenstein.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
Inside Leaner. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from in close.
Celtics trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Pritchard. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Even when Tatum isn't the shooter, he's dangerous. He can set others up to finish the job.
Yeah, big counts. 10 points for MP.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Boston's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Pass to Pritchard. Beyond the arc. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Williams passes to MP. Holmgren outside. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Assisted by
MP's got 3 assists tonight.
And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
And MP throws it down hard.
assist from
nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Pass to Garza. Tatum on the wing. Shoots over Holmgren. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
That's the end of the...
We've reached the end of the first half of play. Thunder lead by 7.
34. Oklahoma City, 41.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Pritchard and White are their guards. And it's Spida in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, "You can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot." Back to you.
The sky's the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allie. So, Tim, when you look at what wins in this NBA, many say the heyday of the super team has come and gone. Why is that?
Well, I believe the new collective bargaining agreement has made it awfully difficult for teams to pay 3 stars and also fill out their roster with complementary role players.
So what's the answer? How do teams build?
I think the answer Oklahoma City has captured. You have to have great chemistry, certainly a star at the top, and then guys that understand the pecking order of that team. I think that's how you get it done, and build around defense.
Great example for Oklahoma City. They haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Jang, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Dort, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And both free throws good for MP. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Minot. Shoots the 3. Dort grabs the miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And for all the talk, Tim, about Lou Dort's defense, how about his growth as a shooter?
Well, I think he understood to get more minutes, he had to be more consistent as a shooter. The defense has always been there, but the steady improvement has come with his three-point shooting, which makes him now an elite 3-and-D wing.
Celtics trail by 11. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First,
easy
foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. One thing we see.
Substitution on the court.
So for Oklahoma City right now, the wings, it's Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's MP in at the one spot. Nailed from three-point land.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Wiggins finds MP. Dort against Brown. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 1. And Dort's got his first basket.
Some physicality there from Lou. Pushing past the contact and into the shot.
Pass to Garza. Here's Pritchard. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 3.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. 6 to shoot. Here's MP. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. For 15 shooting.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Time ball here. The Celtics decide to top it over. They're in front by 1. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Anthony Simons.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, He just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked to his team. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. MP up top. Here's Hartenstein. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Oklahoma City.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
And as he adds strength, Holmgren will only get more dangerous on the glass.
Celtics trail by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, this is where you are going to lean on your go-to scorer.
And they recover it.
Oh, great job there, tracking down the long rebound, and the clock will continue to run. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
On offense, here are the Thunder. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 11.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. MP high post. And the shot goes in. MP's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder. 8 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win.
The end of the game.
They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
The mental toughness in this show. They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Checking in on the competition of the court presented by AT&T, where my team's best players compete for the weekly crown and a $10,000 cash prize.
Congrats to the latest comeback king, IHYMR, taking the win.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. So the New York starting five. Up front, it's Anunoby at the 4 and Towns at the 5. In at the guard spots, Brunson and Clarkson. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And for Oklahoma City, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with MP. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. Here in the final days of the NBA regular season, Greg, every team trying to wrap things up on a high note.
Yeah, and even the top teams doing what they can to head into the postseason with some momentum, right? While a lot of teams want to finish strong and have something to build off of.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Here's MP, and the basket is good.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy so good, on point with his reads.
Brunson against SGA, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. And V passes to Hartenstein, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, Isaiah Hartenstein is a handful to deal with, folks. If he's that close to the bucket, look out.
Brunson kicks to Clarkson. Down low. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be a leader at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Well, if we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, Doris, it started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Now here's Brunson. Coming in off a 21-point lead his last outing.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
Holmgren in the post. He's guarded by Anunoby. MP looking around. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by MP.
No, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Brunson. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
And the Knicks, Doris, making some aggressive moves in recent years, loading up for a title run, and they came close.
And Kevin, this after years of patience and methodical building. You give away 5 first-round picks from Mikal Bridges, and of course you give away Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo to get Karl Anthony Towns. They haven't quite reached the summit, will they?
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Mitchell in for SGA. Here's MP. It's rebounded by New York. This time they met in New York.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
And so here is Oklahoma City. The Knicks making the shot. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Brought in to look for Oklahoma City. Chang, he's checked in for Chet. Out there. So no problem for New York as they get the win.
That's the end of the
This
game.
one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were... waiting for something to get excited about. Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
All right, I hope you guys have a happy holidays from me to the community, and stay safe in these 2K streets.
What's up, 2K community? It's your girl Megan here. I just want to give a big shout out to everyone chasing their goals on and off the court.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the opening lineup for the Suns. We've got Devin Booker. Dunn is out there with Williams. And it's Green, and it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. And for the Thunder, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with MP. And it's Williams at the 3. On the sand. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight. Says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they played at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season.
As your MyCareer takes shape, you'll begin to pass by 15 of the NBA's greatest franchises of the past.
And this year, you'll encounter these legendary dynasties head-to-head. As your legacy grows, you'll play historical games against these greats.
Let's get this started. Come in a minute.
The playoff. Here's the starting group for Houston. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. And it's Shepard in at the point guard position. And for Oklahoma City, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. SGA's out there with MP. And it's Williams at the small forward position. You take a look at the Thunder. This is a team who feels like they could win this series handily, but they need to start it off on the right foot.
And that's the key. Home advantage doesn't mean anything if you don't use it. It's all about setting the tone tonight.
And so Thompson nails both. Now the Thunder with it. MP right side. No good with the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And there's SGA on the assist by MP.
Okay, SGA showing some muscle on that finish.
Pass to Shepard. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stop.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western